There's an echo there. Hari Om. Savita Bhagini. Okay, I heard echo. That's it. Okay. Let me start again. Kshamyata. Gajananam bhuta ganadi sevitam kapitta jambupala bhakshitam umasutam shoka vinashakaranam Saraswati Mahabhage Vidye Kamalalochane Vidyarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostute. So we will be starting Visarga Sandhi from today. Okay. So what have we understood till now? Swara Sandhi, there was a Swara which was getting replaced with whatever, a Swara only. So it was called a Swara Sandhi. Swara Stane Vyatyaya Abhavat. And in Hal Sandhi, Vyanjana Sandhi, Vyanjanasya Stane Vyatyaya, the changes, Adesha or Agama, whatever happened, took place in the place of a Vyanjana. Here, Visarga Sandhi. Sandhi is of 4 types: Uthvam, Lopaha, Refadesha, Sakaradesha. And there is also called Jihvamulya and Upadmaniya. If you remember, I had told you right in the beginning that if a Visarga is followed by Ka and Kha, it is called Jihvamulya. And if the Visarga is followed by Pa and Pa, it will be called Upadmaniya. That is with respect to pronunciation. In the place of Visarga, there will be that half Visarga in the place of Jihvamulya and a Fakara in the case of Upadmaniya. Okay. Now, in the Paniniya Krama, in the Paniniya method, Paniniya Kramena Prakriyam Lekha Mahachet. If we are to write the steps involved in the process of the Sandhi happening, then Uttvam, that is this, Lopaha and Refadeshaha. All 3 are not even considered as a Visarga Sandhi. So, Paniniya Kramena Prakriyam Lekha Mahachet. Sarve mute bhavantu kripaya. Okay. Paniniya Kramena Prakriyam Likhamaha Chet Uttvam Lopaha Refadeshaha Visarga Sandhihi Na. Parantu Parinamaha Tathaiva Bhavati Ataha Visarga Sandhihi Ityuchyate. Okay. Here, this is just for your information's sake, but we will be studying these 4. And there is a small, I think a one-liner about Jihvamulya and Upadmaniya also in your text. So, we will be studying under Visarga Sandhi only. But then, if you people are interested, I have prepared a slide as to why in Paninian grammar, these 3, that is Uttvam, Lopa, Refa, Deshaha, is a misnomer. Misnomer in the sense, it's not even a Visarga Sandhi, but it is called. If you are interested, I will go, because it is not in your portion. But if you are interested, I will tell you. Otherwise, I can skip that slide.
Definitely, ma'am.
Definitely.
Yeah, we are interested. Don't skip it. Please.
Okay.
Please, ma'am.
Okay. Since I was not expecting so many people in Jashtwa, and many of you turned out. So I thought I'll just go through this because this is a very fascinating thing. But I will do it at the beginning itself so that you can be done with it and you can come back to this Visarga Sandhi as being taught in the textbook. Okay. So this is the slide. It's got lots of information. You don't even know how to start and where to start. Okay, so I have put an arrow here, this one. We will start from there. So, what if I told you that in any pada that you see Visarga, Visarga can never come on its own. There is no place where a Visarga has come on its own. So, Visarga usually comes as a Adesha for the Rakara. For Rakara, which we normally called as Refa, that in place of that, there will be a Visarga. So, wherever you see a Visarga, it would have been an Adesha for a Rakara. So, let's start from there. So, it is not Visarga where we are starting from, but we will go one step up and we will start from here, Rakara, because I told you, Rakara, when it comes in contact with Karkasha Vyanjana, or if there is a Avasanam, as I told you in Jashtva, Avasana means pause. That means there are no other words or there is no Samhita. Only then Rakara will change to Visarga. Okay. Otherwise, there is no Visarga happening anywhere. Now also let's start here from Rakara. Rakara can be in a end of the pada in two ways. Where it is, this Refaha, Ra and Ru. All these are Rakara ending. I mean Rakara ending by these three. Refa, Ra and Ru. It's only named differently so that it is understood better. So basically it means Rakara. So it is got from two methods. One is Refa, this one, and then is something called Rutvam. Okay. So there are two ways to get a Rakara at the end of the word. One is Refa. That means naturally the pada has a natural Rakara ending. What are the pada? These are some examples. It's not an exhaustive list, but some of them. Punar, Pratar, Antar, Swar, Gir. All these, like these, I think 4 of them are called Refanta Avyaya. Punar. When we say Punaha, we always say Punaha. We are aware of that word, right? The Mula Rupam of that is Punar. Okay? So Punar, Pratar, Antar, Swar are all having it naturally. It has got a Rakara ending. It's a Rakara ending. Like when we say, what was that? Sharad was a Dakara ending pada. These are all Rakara ending padas on its own. See, He Pitar. This is the Sambodhana of Pitru Shabda, right? Actually, it is He Pituhu. Remember, He Pituhu. So, that Pituhu of Sambodhana of the Rikaranta is Mula is Pitar. So, these are some of the standard words which has got naturally Rakara ending. This is one of the way to get Rakara. And other one is called, as I told you, Rutvam. So, but 95% of the Rakara is got through Rutvam. Okay. Now let's see what is Rutvam. Most of the things where you have a Visarga, Mula Rupam would be a Sakara. Okay. There will be a Sakara. Like, why? Because there are Pratyayas which are Sakara ending, getting attached to it, and it will get Sakara. Like Ramas. Rama plus Supratyaya 1, 1 will be Ramas. Ramebhyas. Rama plus Abhyas Pratyaya. Byas Pratyaya will be Ramebhyas. Tatas, Patatas. They are all Sakaranta ending. Okay, that is because of Pratyaya getting added to Prakriti. Whatever. There will be Sakara ending. Then there is one sutra called Sasajusho Ruhu. Sasajusho Ruhu. What does it mean? Sa, Sakara, and Sajushu. Sajushu, forget it. It's a word. It's a different word. Ruhu. It will become Rutvam. Rutvam, that means it's not becoming Ru, but it is actually becoming Rakara. It is called Rutvam, Ruhu. Maybe the U and Visarga is just for pronunciation's sake. I am not sure about why it's called Ruhu. But the meaning is Sakara ending will become Rakara ending. And as you see, just like Jashtvam, it has no conditions. So for any word, Anybody has a doubt? Please
No,
mute.
ma'am.
Please mute. It is very disturbing. It will affect my chain of thoughts. So sakara will have the rakara ending. It just like jash. Remember, jhal will become jash. So sakara will become rakara. And another interesting thing is, this is a sutra which is coming later than jashtvam, okay, but still will overtake the jashtvam. This will happen first. For example, Ramas, actually sakara, it should have gone through jashtvam and should have become. Any idea as to what the sakara would be if it jashtvam happens? Anybody can guess? An intelligent guess, of course.
Dakara.
Takara?
Dakara.
Huh?
Takara?
Takara, no.
Shakara.
Dakara.
Anybody said dakara?
I said Dakara.
Any explanation that you could give? Why? That was a see. Sakara is sthani is what?
So is it?
No, no. Sakara sthani is dantya. Okay, sa is dantya.
Yeah.
So you will have to find the dantya. What is the dantya in the Vargiya Vyanjana?
Takara.
Yes. That is touching the teeth, right? Yeah. So the third letter of
Third
that.
letter.
So actually speaking, Ramas should have become Ramad, right? But somehow, though this sutra is coming later than Jashtva also, this will supersede and Ramas becomes Rakara. Okay. So this is 99% of the time, 99% of wherever you have Visarga, it is because of this Sakara. So I'll tell you how. So first, Ramas will become Rakara. It will become Ramar. Okay. Till now, you have understood that there is something happening even before Visarga, that is Rakara, which is got in two ways. First is naturally occurring avyayas or whatever, other words which has Rakaran ending. And the other one is because of the Sakara ending word undergoing Sasujusho Ruhu Sutram and becoming Rakara. Okay. Now let's consider here. This what happens is this particular Rakara which we got from Sakara. Here, wherever now we will consider Swara, Mrudu Vyanjana, Karkasha Vyanjana. Okay. Here when it encounters Swara, it comes here and this is where the Uthvam is happening. So Ramas Api, I've taken an example. This will become Ramar Api. I told you because of Sasujushu. Then because of some other sutra which I do not want to go deep into it, because of the Swara before that, Rakara changes to Ukara. Ukara, and there is a Akara here, right? Because Rama is what? Ma plus A. Akara and Ukara becomes Okara because of Guna. So it becomes Ramopi. So what has happened? Ramas, which has started here, because of this Rutvam, it came here and then because of this Sasajusho, it became Rakara, Ramar it became, and then underwent the Uthvam and it became Ramopi. Understood? Do you see a Visarga here anywhere in this process where Ramahapi became Ramopi? No, right? There was no Visarga there. That is why Ramaha plus Api equals Ramopi would be wrong according to Paninian system because it is not the Visarga. Visarga is nowhere here. That is why it is a misnomer. It is the Sakara which changed to Rakara and Rakara became Uthvam and it became Ramopi. Visarga is nowhere seen. Okay. Next about Lopa. The aim Rikara, whenever it encounters Mrudu Vyanjana or some any other Swara other than Api. Okay. The whatever conditions I'll teach you next, with the Visarga, the same conditions apply here. I want to only show that Visarga is nowhere involved. Okay. So here what happens? Rukara, yakara, there is a yakara coming. So Ramas eva becomes Ramar eva, and some other processing happening here. So that becomes Ramai eva. That yakara lopa which we studied in Swara Sandhi. Optionally there will be a yakara lopa. So Rama eva. So Rama eva. So that is why here also there is no Visarga to be seen in the entire process. So that is why it is a misnomer. So therefore Ramaha plus Eva is Rama Eva is wrong according to Paninian grammar. It is a misnomer. Now this is about Uttvam and Lopa. So Uttvam and Lopa is not even happening at the Visarga level. It is happening much above Visarga level. Okay. So therefore those two are misnomer. Now coming back to these two are with this. Now this Refa. Okay. The one which is naturally having it. Now what happens? Suppose it has a karka. Oh, okay. Here Sakara, what happens? I'll come to that next. Now coming to this, there is a Karkasha Vyanjana say. It will come here. Miss Rakara. Since it's a Karkasha Vyanjana, it will change to Visarga. Okay. That is some other sutra. Refa changing to Visarga. So this is the main thing which Rakara is changing to Visarga. Now we will consider Punar plus Tatra. Punar Tatra. Ta is a Karkasha Vyanjana. Therefore, Punar plus Tatra, because there was a Karkasha Vyanjana, Rakara changed to Visarga. So it became Punaha Tatra. Now Punaha Tatra is here at this level. Right? So here it is Punar Tatra. It changed to Visarga. Punaha Tatra. Now the actual Visargasya sthane sakaraha adeshaha bhavati. It is at this level the actual displacement or replacement of Visarga is happening. So that is some condition which we'll know, Sakaradesha condition will know. So that is whenever you have a Karkasha Vyanjana, Visarga will again change to Sakara. So Punaha plus Tatra became Punastatra. See, Punartatra became Punahatatra, that became Punastatra. So here when I say Punaha plus Tatra equal Punastatra is fine. Why? Because there is a Visarga involved and there was a Sakara Desha happening. So we can put it as a Visarga Sandhi. See here, it was not a misnomer. That's why I have written it in red. Here it is okay. That is why it is written in green. Now let me consider this Sakara turning into Ra. I told you because of Sasujosha Ruhu. Now let us say when it faced Uttvam, when it faced Swara or Vyanjana, it became Uttvam or Lopa. When it faces Karkasha, same thing happens. At the Karkasha or Avasana, it will become Visarga. Let's see what happens. Ramas plus Tarati. Ramas Tarati. Rama, Sa changes to Ra, becomes Ramar Tarati here. Ramas Tarati here, Ramar Tarati here. Now because Ta is a Karkasha Vyanjana, it changes to Visarga. So it becomes Ramaha Tarati here at Visarga level. Now again, because there is a Karkasha Vyanjana, this is at this point, Visarga actually changes to Sakara Desha. So it becomes Ramas Tarati. So actually it started off with Ramas Tarati, but that Ramas is different. That Ramas is the Mula Rupa where the Pratyaya is getting added. Then it changed to Rakara, then it changed to Visarga, and here Visarga is getting replaced with Sakara and getting back Ramas Tarati. So even at this stage, it's okay to say Ramaha plus Tarati because we are starting from here. Ramas plus Tarati is Ramas Tarati because of Visarga is getting changed to Sakara. So Sakara Deshaha is a okay case in Paniniam to be called as a Visarga Sandhi. Jihva Muliya and Upadmaniya also are okay because it's the same Karkasha Vyanjana. Only difference is for Jihva Muliya it has to be Ka and Kha. For Upadmaniya it has to be Pa and Pa. All other Karkasha Vyanjana like the Tha, the Dha, no, sorry, tatha, tadana, papa, baba. So cha, cha, tatha, and tatha. Anything here will come to Sakara Desha. Others, Kaka and Papa, will come to Jihva Muliya. So Ramas Karoti. It started as Ramas Karoti. It became Ramar Karoti. It became Ramah Karoti because of Karkasha Vyanjana. And because there is a Ka, it will become, I told you it is not X, it is a different symbol. It will be Ramah Karoti. So it is okay to write Ramah plus Karoti equals Ramah Karoti. Similarly, Haris plus Punoti. Harir Punoti, first level. Harihi Punoti because of the Karkasha Vyanjana. Then since it is Pa, it will be Upadmaniya. So Harif Punoti. There is a Fakara getting added. Harif Punoti. Here it was Ramah Karoti. This will be Harif Punoti. So these two were okay to be called as Visarga Sandhi. There is one left, Visargasya Refaha. For that, the condition is Swara or Mrudu Vyanjana. So Punar, say, come on, these things, Punar plus Api, Punar Api, nothing happens. This will not even get converted to Visarga. So it will just stop there. There is no Sandhi. It is just a Samhita. Punarapi. Pratar Gacchati. Pratar Gacchati is just a Samhita. As per Paninian system, there is no Sandhi here at all. Because Visarga is not even involved. So it's not a Visarga Sandhi. So Punaha Api, Punarapi. I can't say that because there is no Visarga involved here as per this system. Visarga is only after Rakara has to be changed, replaced to Visarga. But that stage has not even gotten there. So it is just Punar and Api. Since it is not Karkasha Vyanjana, it is Swara or Mrudu Vyanjana, it will not even come here. So nothing happens. It will just be a Samhita. So this is a reason where the Refa, Uttvam, Lopa, in Paninian system is not even called a Visarga Sandhi because all the things that has to happen is happening even before the Visarga has come into existence. Okay? Once the Visarga has come into existence, only these two, Sakara Desha and Jihva Muliya, is actually replacing the Visarga. There are other two also, I think Visarga Sandhi and some Dirgha Sandhi or something, which is not there in our syllabus. So this itself is actually more. So let's not worry about those two. Okay. So only Sakara Desha and Jihva Muliya are the proper Visarga Sandhis. The others, Refaha, Uttvam, Lopa, are misnomers as per Paninian system. Why? Because all these actions are happening much before Visarga has been created only. But the end result is the same. So end result, that is why they are okay. They are okay by saying Ramaha api Ramopi because Uttvam is happening though with Ra, it is Ramopi is the answer only. Okay. So though it's a misnomer, we will have to go ahead thinking that it is Visarga Sandhi. Understood everybody?
Yeah, it's clear.
And this is not in your syllabus. Yes, nothing to worry about. It's just that you'll have to have some clear picture as to Visarga is not a starting point anywhere. It only comes from Rakara. Rakara has two places where it can come from as ending word on its own, or Ritvam because of Sakara. Sakara because of all the so many pratyas end with word. See, Pat plus Tas will become Patatas. Sakara finally will be Patataha. So wherever you see a Visarga, just think that it will be starting with Sakara. Okay? Patataha, Tataha, Ramebhyaha, Ramaha, all this. Okay? This is just additional information. If you have not understood, if you think it's confusing, forget it. You don't have to spend sleepless nights on it. Don't worry, this is nothing in as far as your exam is concerned. Okay?
Bhani, what is the difference between Refa and Rakara that you have shown those two of them?
Here,
Refa and that Halanta Rakara. What is the difference between the two of
I
them?
told you there is no difference. It is only just to show Refa, Rakara is only called Refa. All these are same. Refa, Rakara, Ruhu. Ruhu is also Rakara only. It's only just to differentiate, it is given like this. Okay? Refa is Rakara. Usually, if you don't say Rakara is called Refa.
Kshamyata Mani, this Ramas is Pratipadikam?
No, it's not Pratipadikam. I told you this is some Pratyaya getting added only. Rama is the Prakriti. Pratyaya gets added, right?
Okay.
So Rama plus some, this is probably the 1,1, 1.1. Supratyaya is 1.1. So Supratyaya getting added will become Ramas. Okay. Usually it is some Pratyaya getting added.
Mahoday, Utvam, then Yakara. When will this happen? That Utvam and Yakara, and how will we get to know?
No, don't. That we will see in proper Visarga Sandhi Lopa, okay? But then Utvam is happening like this. Yakara will happen. There are here between Rama Reva and Rama Yeva, there are many other processing happen. There's some condition as to why there will be a Yantavanta Desha Sandhi here. Not Yantavanta, it's not a Swara Sandhi. Maybe this Ra goes off and then gets replaced. I am not sure about what happens here. But eventually there will be a Yakara which will get knocked off because of Lopa. And that is also optional, mind you. So Rama Eva. And we should all know that. I hope you know when you do Swara Sandhis, when there is a Yakara Lopa, you should not again make a Sandhi out of this. Okay? Rama Eva should be left alone. You can't again make any Sandhi when whatever with this.
You mean to say we cannot say Rameva?
No. Once see, for a Yakara Lopa, this was taught in Parichaya itself, right? When you have a Lopa Sandhi, after that you should not make a Swara Sandhi. Okay? Because I told you Yakara Lopa will be Asiddha. That means it will not be accessible by Swara Sandhis at all after that. So you can't make a Sandhi after this. Okay? Shall we move on to the actual syllabus? This is just for your information. Okay, that is the reason. Yeah, that's the reason.
Information, ma'am. Thank you.
Sure. I am happy that you could appreciate it. Okay, that is the reason that I will not be using sutras. So obviously there will not be any sutra relevant to Visarga changing to Uthvam, any sutra relevant to Visarga changing to Lopa or Visarga changing to Refa Desha, right? There will actually never be a sutra because Visarga is not changing to those things. Only thing probably will be Visarga to Sakara Desha. So I would not consider that. So this will not be with Sutra. Visarga Sandhi I will not cover along with Sutra like I did with Vyanjana Sandhi. It will be directly taught. Okay. So let's go to Visargasya Uttvam, the first one. Hrasva akarat parasya Visargasya ukaradeshah bhavati Hrasva akare mruduvyanjana pare Tataha gunasandhihi bhavati Purataha akaraha asti chet Purvarupa sandhihi api bhavati. What does this mean? Hrasva akare pare visarga asti. So there is a visarga and immediately before that there should be a hrasva akara. That is a. Okay. If the visarga has a prior hrasva akara to it, that means maha, taha, aha, like that. And after that you have either a hrasva akara or mruduvyanjanam, then visarga will change to uttvam. Uttvam happens. Visargasya uttvam happens. So let's see what it means. That means I told you hrasva akara a plus aha. Okay. That means there could be any other vyanjana before that. Ma, ta, ka, whatever. But it will be ka plus a, ma plus a. The swara ending would be hrasva akara only. Hrasva akara plus visarga. Okay. After that, you have paravarne, you have again a hrasva akara or a mrudu vyanjanam. If this happens, what will happen? I said Visarga will change to Ukara. So, same thing, this is called Uttvam. So, Uttvam is happening. That means Jashtvam because there was a Jash. So, Uttvam because there is a U. Getting U replacing it. Replacing what? Visarga. So, A and Visarga has now become A and U. Right? Visarga has been replaced by U because of Uttvam. Now, what is A and U?
Alpa prana.
What is A and U?
Gunasandhi.
Gunasandhi. Oh.
Yes, and what will be? What will it be?
O.
Oh, correct.
Gunasandhi.
So it will be O because of Gunasandhi. So this is what I've written. First, it will be a Uttvam and then Tataha Gunasandhi Bhavati. It's only because of this Guna that we are getting O. But still, we call it Visargasya Uttvam only. After that, there will be a Guna. So O, U has become O. So O is because of Gunaha. Now here in the Para Akshare, Para Varne, there is a chance of it being Akara or a Mridu Vyanjana. So we will go another step ahead and see what happens if there is a Akara alone. So what is O plus A in Swara Sandhi? O plus A.
Purva Sandhi.
Purva Rupa Sandhi. Correct. So if there is, when considering only this first one, that is Hasva Swara, O plus A becomes Purva Rupa Sandhi. There will be a Avagraha. Strictly speaking, there will not be an Avagraha, but of late they have started putting Avagraha. So O plus A, there will be a Purva Rupa Sandhi. So this is what is Visargasya Uttvam. What is it? There will be a Visarga. Before that, it has to be a Hrasva Swara. Okay? And then Paravarna can be either a Hrasva Akara or a Mridu Vyanjana. If that is the case, Visarga changes to Ukara because of Uttvam. And since there is a Hrasva Swara and before that, Hrasva A and U becomes O because of Guna. So this is actually Uttvam till here. One step further if you go, then if you take Akara, then O and A becomes Vagraha, knocking off this Akara, that will be Purva Rupa Sandhi. So Aha and all these Visarga will change to Ukara. A plus U has become O because of Guna and O plus A has become Avagraha. So this is the Visargasya Uttvam definition, or this is how you understand. Any doubts here?
Asti, ma'am.
Nasti. Okay, then let's go to Udaharana. Paramaha Dharmaha. Break it. You have a Visarga. Before that, Paramaha Hrasva Akara Asti. Then Dharmaha. Dha is a Mridu Vyanjana. Tata Dha, third letter. So, Visargasya, just before that you have a Hrasva A. Pare you have a Mridu Vyanjana. So, you can have a Visargasya Uttvam. So, Visarga gets replaced by Ukara. A and U becomes O. So, it becomes Paramo Dharmaha. You say Paramaha plus Dharmaha is Paramo Dharmaha dash Visargasya Uttvam is what you have to write. Or you can say Visargasya Uttvam plus Gunaha. You can say that also. Okay. Next is Dharmaha Rakshati. Dharmaha and Ra is again a Mridu Vyanjana because Yara Lava. And then the same steps happen. So it becomes Dharmo Rakshati. Let's see how will it be if there is a Haswa Akara. Pare Akara Asti Chet. What happens? Devaha Asti. So Akara is there before Visarga. And there is also Akara after Visarga. So as usual, Ukara and then U becomes O. So Devo Asti. But then because of Purva Rupa, it becomes Devosti. Okay? Understood till now?
Bhagini.
Okay, then let's do the exercise. Zavita Bhagini, Kripaya Ahvayate Bhagini.
Mahodaya,
एकः संशयः अस्ति. Then this युयुधानः विराटः पराक्षर रस्व इ अस्ति.
Where?
युयुधानः विराटः. It is given in the Hindi textbook, page number 131 it is.
Okay.
So then it is, there is no rasva, no, it is E, rasva E is there.
No. Where is Rasvahi? Virataha, there is Rasvahi. Visarga.
Yes, Virataha. Yuyudhanaha adhikaha Virataha.
Yuyudhanaha.
Ha.
Yuyudhana.
Adhika Virata.
Then it will not be Uttvam. If it is a Dirgha, it will not be Uttvam.
It is not Dirgha. Rasva E is there. So it is the second example in the textbook. It is Rasva E Virataha, no?
Is it the same example in English also? Which chapter 6, right?
That will be Uttvam only. It is, mine is in the Hindi textbook.
Yuyudhana.
English it is there, Manya. It is the second example on page number 1.
Yeah. Tell me, Yuyudhanaha, right? So it will be na.
Yes, Yuyudhanaha.
Okay, listen, Bhagini. There will be a na here, a here, and Visarga, and then you have a Virataha, right? There, that will have va and e. E is not coming here. Va and e, right? So it will be akara, Visarga, ikara. Okay. In that case, it will be till here. It will be Yuyudhano Virataha. Then there is no hrasva. Then this will not happen. Understood? It will be just like this. Only if there is a hrasva akara, purva rupa happens. Otherwise, only these 3 steps will happen. See, it will be yuyudhanaha plus virataha, yuyudhano virataha. Understood? Yeah, I don't think you are understood. It's not a convincing.
You can give the next example. It is tumulaha abhavat. See, it is akara. So it will become Purva Rupa.
No, Bhagini, you forget Yuyudhanaha, all that. Naha has what? Na, right? Na,
yes.
Visarga. And here, Virataha has what? Va. Forget the others that follow. You are only interested in aha, va. Right? Bhagini, respond, please.
Yes.
Okay. So there is a Visarga, there is a Akara, and after that there is a Mriduvyanjana. So therefore, Visarga changes to U, A plus U becomes O, and Va remains the same, just like the here. Okay, so it will be Yuyudhano Virataha.
Okay.
Only if there is a Hrasva Akara, there will be another step becoming Purva Rupa. Otherwise, it's only just these 3 steps. Okay. All other places.
Understood.
Other swaras other than A and Mridu Vyanjana, it will be just Dharmo Rakshati Yuyudhano Virataha. Only if there is a Rasva A, Purva Rupa Sandhi will also happen. We will see that. Okay. Let's see the examples.
Yes. Okay, Bhagini. Thank you.
Tarunaha api. Taruno api.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me how, explain. Just you are the first one, so I would need some explanation. Visargaha asti.
Akaraha asti.
Akaraha yatra?
Taruno api.
Kutra asti akaraha? Tarunaha api. There is a akara here as well, but first you will have to check if there is a akara before Visarga. Okay?
Before
Visarga, it will be na plus a. Yes, there is a akara hrasva. That is the important condition. Okay? Okay. Next, there is a akara here. Okay. Tell me next step. What happens?
Taruno api.
No. The next step. So Visarga changes to Ukara. Uttvam. That is why Ukara. Ukara, correct. And then this api is still the same. So it will become Taruna U api. And that a and u becomes
O.
O. So it becomes Taruno
Taruno
and
Pi.
Api. Now,
Api.
can anything else happen after this?
Purvarup.
Yeah, because there is a akara here. Okay, it will not stop at Taruno Api. Since there is a akara, it will be Taruno Pi. See? Like this. Devaha asti, it is Devo asti till here. But since O and A, because the condition for Purva Rupa is met, Purva Rupa Sandhi also happens. So Okara is followed now by Avagraha and A is knocked off. Okay?
Madam, there is one doubt, madam.
Yeah.
This will become like if it in exam, like getting confusion is there, ma'am. Like whether to write Purva Rupa or.
No, you have to write Uttvam. You have to actually, truly speaking, you have to write Usargasya Uttvam plus Gunaha plus Purva Rupa Sandhi. Okay? That will be a perfect answer.
Okay.
Visargasya Uttvam plus Gunaha plus Purva Rupa Sandhi if there is a Akara. Otherwise, Visargasya Uttvam plus Gunaha.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
Next question.
Mahodaya. Kaha
Plus, I missed a plus here. Kaha plus
P. So, before the Visarga there is a and after the Visarga there is a. So, it will be Ko Api, and with the Purva Rupam, that will be replaced with that symbol. Kopi.
Uttama. So, Kopi. Yeah. Next.
Manaha plus Vegaha. So, Mana, Akara, and that's Visarga. Plus Va, A. So no swara, it's a Miju Vyanjana. So it will be Mano Vega. O becomes O plus Mriju Va. So Mano Vega. No Purva happens here.
Mano Vegaha. Yes. Uttam. So, Mano Vegaha. Two separate words. Don't join them. Next.
Yes.
Saha plus Abravit. Sa plus A plus Visargah. Visargasya पूर्वम् अकार अस्ति. परवर्णे अकार अस्ति. सोब्रवीत्. प्रथमम् उक्तसन्धि, तदनन्तरं गुणसन्धि, तदनन्तरं पूर्वरूपसन्धि.
बहु उत्तमम्. सोब्रवीत्. Good. Next.
आम् महोदय, अहमेव अस्मि.
Yes, ma'am. Deepah plus Jwalati. Pa plus A plus Aha. And Paravarne.
Plus A, don't say Aha. Pa plus A and Visarga.
Visarga, okay. And Paravarne Mrudu Vyanjana. Mrudu Vyanjana. So, Deepo Jwalati.
Uttamam. Savita Bhagini, you want to try? Uttamam Bhagini. Next.
नमस्कारः भगिनी उपकार सॉरी बालः प्लस अपरः तो बालः पूर्ववर्णः क्रस्व प्लस अपकारः a प्लस a so
विसर्गस्य स्थाने उकार
sorry ukara balo sorry बालोपरः बालोपरः
बालोपरः उत्तमम् Bhagini, I want to ask you one thing. If it is balah and aparaha, yes. If were to be balah aparaha,
balah aparaha also balau.
No, that is why the condition before that visarga, it has to be hrasva akara only. If it is balaha, utvam cannot happen. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so be careful. Visargasya purvam hrasva akaram eva. Okay, next.
अष्टमः अधिकं दिनाङ्कः विसर्गस्य पूर्वं ह्रस्वस्वरः अस्ति visarga will change to u, utvam will happen. And yeah, o.
A plus u becomes?
A plus u will become o. Paravarne o नास्ति ह्रस्व उकार नास्ति अतः पूर्वरूप संधि न भवति अष्टमो दिनाङ्कः
correct so ashtamo dinaka uttamam bagini okay now everybody has understood, so you don't give the explanation, just tell the answer.
Rishikesho Gudakeshena.
Yeah, did you say Rishikesho Gudakeshena?
Separate.
Yeah, it's very low. Okay, yeah, correct. Uttamam. Next.
पुत्रेभ्यः दत्वा पुत्रेभ्यो दत्वा.
Next.
Madam, excuse me. Madam, can I ask the meaning of Rishikesho Gudakeshena?
It is there in your this one, no? Rishikesha is Krishna, Gudakesha is Arjuna.
Okay.
Anvayata shlokas, Bhagavad Gita shlokas, it's there.
Okay, thank you.
तो हम सह प्लस अहम.
Please repeat, Bhagini, punah vadatu.
तो हम सह प्लस अहम.
Sa.
Yes, begin.
Just sa.
Sa plus.
We are talking about Visarga Sandhi.
Yeah, Visarga.
So?
Sa plus Visarga plus aham.
Say saha plus aham. Okay, uttama. Next.
Yes, ma'am. Tumulo abhavat. It is tumulaha plus abhavat.
Uttama. Next.
Vinodaha plus dadati. Vinodo dadati.
Uttama. Next.
Bhagini. Namaha. Namo plus namaha. So it is namaha plus namaha.
Namo namaha is namaha plus namaha. Yes. Uttamam. Next.
Itaha plus apasaraha.
Itaha plus apasaraha. Correct. Next.
Amani. Vrikshaha plus atra.
Uttama. Next. Shruyate va? Next.
नमो वृक्षः अत्र नहीं नमः अस्तु.
Uttama. Next. is an easy sandhi, right? All Visarga sandhis are easy.
दासः अस्मि.
Uttamam.
Kaha ayam. Koyam.
No, I am. Not OM, I am.
That's what I said, I am.
Okay, Uttamam. Next. Next, please.
Na shruyate.
Not clear, Bhagini. Puna vadatu.
Agachat.
Shruyate va? I could not hear. Yeah.
Saha plus agachat.
Yes, Saha plus Agachat. Uttamam. Okay, so this is about Uttvam. Good job. I will just stop sharing now and I'll say that. Anybody has any doubts here? It's clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Very
now
clear.
you know when you say Visarga Sandhi, it is like, you know it is not actually Visarga Sandhi, but still you'll have to say Visarga Sandhi. Chalo, I will just share the other one.